So I've been working on multiple projects at a time. I started with my jumper, which I can give you an update on. There will eventually be a video on this, but I've done the front, I've done the back, I've sewed them together on the arms, and then I've also picked up some stitches for the sleeves and done one for the sleeve and done one sleeve, and I'm in the process of picking up stitches for the second sleeve. So I got very bored with stocking stitching when I was doing the second panel. So I also started on this crochet blanket, which, you know, crochet tends to go quite quickly. I picked up this yarn, just this middle section of it, at an op shop for $2, but then I realized quickly that it wasn't going to make enough, so I got this and one of this and two of this. So I finally finished it last night. So that was a big project. I think it's been quite a few weeks. Meanwhile, I was getting quite bored of this one and this one. So I started, I've never been one of those people who has like 3 projects on the go, but there you go, I do now. I started this one. I actually started and did more than that, but it was on really small needles, and I'd done, like, this is how wide it was, and it was taking forever. Like, I was backwards and forwards and backwards and forwards, and nothing, it didn't feel like I was making any project. So last night I decided to can it, went for some thicker needles, and it's not quite as wide as well. So because, like, there are holes in it, because it is fluffy yarn, it's you can't really tell, especially when you're not stretching it out. That's where I'm up to with my knitting. I really want to finish this one, so this will be my main project, whereas this was my main project for a long time. So I think I'm going to stick to my jumper as my main project. I'd like to get that video out sometime this century. And it's just one more sleeve. It's gonna start, it should be okay. I've been doing watercolors. I've got my little watercolor sketchbook out. It's just easy. I can sort of do it on the couch without feeling like I'm gonna make a mess, because watercolors are good that way. I did this one ages ago. I've showed these ones in the last one. What I'm working on now is some toffee ones. I started this one and I realized it was a bit cartoony and the proportions weren't quite right, so I did another one, but I'm going to paint them both. I started on just an image from the internet, Pixabay, an outline of a Highland cow. I just did outlines last night because it was dark and I didn't want to start on colour. Harder to tell the colours of things when it's dark. So yeah, something to work on in the next couple of days. What do I want to work on first? No view today. This is where I'm going to leave this video. I'm going to show you a progress report. So for the sleeve, I've knitted about, what would you say, 5 centimeters or so, 2 inches. With the scarf, something is going on. I think I can't really see it from here, but from my angle, I think the new yarn is much thinner than the old yarn. I've just changed yarns here, I think, and I can tell. I'll show you this little guy. That was the, it's a little bit cursed. That was the toffee one with the wrong proportions. It's a bit cursed. It's the eyes. The eyes are cursed. And this is the toffee one with the right proportions, so I put more effort into that one. That one's more of a playing around, which is fine. That's how you learn. You play, you work things out. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, feel free to give it a like. It really helps me out. I upload some Sundays with all sorts of weird and wonderful videos I find interesting, and I hope to see you then. Bye!